include a management self-examination. The purpose for this is for you to be able to have a full picture. All right. You need to know how have you been managing recently? What went wrong? Why is there mismanagement in your life? In which area are you mismanaging, right? This will give you a full picture, because if you're not aware of where you are, the mistakes you have made in your management skill, you're not going to be able to properly fix that. And when God is releasing showers of blessing, child of God, I want you to be able to manage properly so that you can receive those blessings. So I am going to place the questions on the screen. We'll just go through these fast. Make sure you write these questions down. When you have time, reflect on it and do the work. It is going to be so important for you to do that. So the first question is, how do you currently manage, and how do you currently manage every areas of your life, including your finances as well? So you want to sit down and reflect on that. The second one is, the last time you received a financial increase, what did you do with the money? Did you spend it immediately, or did you invest it, right? Did you do something else? You want to figure that out as well. The third question is, do you have financial check-in meetings with yourself monthly, quarterly, annually, to keep track of your budget, your spending habit, and review your financial goals? This is so important. This keeps you on track. So you definitely want to reflect on that question. If you don't have one, that lets you know you need to go ahead and put one in place. The fourth question is, in what way have you mismanaged your finances and other resources? Number 5, how has mismanaging your finances affect your life? Okay. And number 6, what changes can you make moving forward? All right. So I want you to ponder on those questions, but also use those same questions and look at other areas of your life as well. And when it comes to your finances, definitely go ahead and do a spending consciousness. All right. If you know you're not the best when it comes to managing your money, a spending consciousness is really, really going to help you. A lot of the financial habit that we pick up on is due to subconscious programming. All right. These are things you may have picked up on from your parents, society, your own habit, but they're literally embedded in your subconscious mind, and you're just operating off autopilot. So when you create a spending consciousness, you're pretty much just being conscious and aware of your spending habit. And this will help you to make the correction that is needed so that now you can take charge of your finances as well. So let's go ahead. When it comes to the spending habit, the first thing is you want to look at your statement. It's going to seem like a lot, child of God, but I promise you this, if you know you're not the best with your finances, this is going to be a game changer. Look at the last 6 months, and I am going to give you the questions, and I want you to go through the statements and fill that in. And what you're going to be looking at is deposits. This will be money that you receive, and then you're going to look at the withdrawal, money that went out as well. Focus on your spending, your bills, all right, withdrawals, bank fees, and all of that. And then on this statement, on your bank statement, you want to look at miscellaneous charges. Miscellaneous is just anything that is not a necessity. Things like Netflix and chill, okay? Your Netflix and chill, your coffee, your eating out, those are not a necessity. We're going to go through this spending habit. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm literally going back and forth between screens. All right. So for your spending habit, the first question is, what was your monthly income? So let's say for the last 6 months, you're going to get your statement. You're going to see your deposit on there, how much you brought in. Answer, what is your, you want to put the answer in there. What was that income that you made that month? What was your total monthly withdrawal? So now we'll be comparing income to withdrawal, right? What is the total amount spent on bills? Calculate your necessity, the bills that you had to pay. Did you pay yourself 10% of your income? This would be, your savings. Did you sow 10% of your income? This will be your giving. How much did you spend eating out? That is miscellaneous. You don't have to eat out, all right? But we still want to know how much you spend eating out. When I did this, you guys, I remember one time I was in the 400s. When I tell you this is going to literally shake you up, it is going to expose all of your bad financial habits. The next question is, how much did you spend on clothing? The next question is, how much did you spend on drinks, coffee, smoothie, or other beverage? The next one is, did you loan money to any friend or family this month and they haven't paid you back? The next one is, how much did you spend on your bad habit, if any? Cigarettes, liquor, going to the club, whatever bad habit you have, right? You want to know how much money are you spending on that. I bet you if you see them dollars, you're going to be like, it's time to quit. Okay? It was like that with me, you guys. I used to smoke cigarettes. When I saw $355, I said, nah, no, I'm not going to jeopardize my health and my finances. No. So the next question is, did you receive any bank fees for that month? Overdraft, monthly service fees. It's going to be important for you to know that if you're getting fees, you're just giving these people money. You need to put action plan in place to stop that from happening. The next one is the next question is, what was your total waste amount? All right, so the waste amount is money spent on anything that was not a necessity. This means it wasn't a bill, right? It wasn't a medical bill. It wasn't anything that you needed to survive. It's eating out, bad habit, clothing, drink, subscriptions, those type of things. So once you have your waste amount for the month, you are doing 6 months, total that's 6 months. How much did you waste within the last 6 months? That is going to be the next question. So now you're reflecting on the 6 months. How much money did you waste within the 6 months? Based on your statement facts, what did you learn about your spending habit? And where is your money going monthly? The next one is, what or who is influencing your spending habit? Is it TikTok Shop? Is it the Bettys on the gram? I don't even know what to call them now. The it girls, whatever. Is it them? Who's influencing you? Is it your friends? Who is influencing your bad spending habit? It is so important for you to know that. You may need to check them too. Are your emotions controlling your spending habit? For example, boredom, guilt, depression. Are you spending out of emotions? You want to get to the root of that. What can you do differently to improve your spending habit? All right. What can you do differently to improve your spending habit? Is there any alternative of the things you are wasting your money on? So for example, if you're shopping for clothes and you know you don't need clothes, but can you go to Ross? Can you go to Marshall? Can you go to Goodwill and get some clothes? Or are you buying expensive clothing that you really cannot afford? We want to look at what is the alternative. When it comes to your finance, it doesn't mean, you're going to give everything up, but you want to find alternatives that are cheaper as well. The next question is, what would you like to see change within your spending habit within the next 30 days? All right. And then the next question is, are you ready to commit to changing your bad habits? If so, why is the change important? Now, if I was you, child of God, I would put showers of blessing. I would literally put the prophecy. Okay? Like showers of blessing. But no, seriously, definitely once you do this assessment, go ahead and figure out what is your why. Why do you want to change that habit, or why do you want to change the habit that you have? Your why is going to help you to stick to the plan when things are getting hard, or when you feel like just throwing off restraint. You don't even want to be disciplined anymore. So that is going to help you a lot. So that is the worksheet for the spending consciousness. Another thing that I will add on here is, once you figure out how bad your financial management skill is, go ahead and get a planner. It is so important that you guys have a planner when it comes to your finances. When God is saying he's about to bring you into great wealth, child of God, you have to take your financial journey to a whole nother level. This planner right here, you guys, have everything that I need. I use it for all of my financial needs: budgeting, savings, debt reduction, investment, retirement. Everything is in one place. All right. I even do 31-day spending challenges. I add them in there. And you want to know one thing that I love to do is tracking my spends. This is small enough where I can take it anywhere. I take it anywhere. So if I spend money, I put it here. Spending consciousness is going. So now I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I just bought 5-10 unnecessary items. I need to stop that. All right. So get a good planner as you just went over 6 months of your statement, get a planner, start tracking your daily expenses as well, because you want to override whatever subconscious program that you have. This will really help you to take control of your finances and start properly managing as well. So we're going